Thank you for this question. I would love to tell you how I got started and share some of the resources that I learned. So, the first thing I recommend if you want to learn Korean, and I mean really learn the language, is to learn the Korean alphabet. So, learn Hangul. And it's okay to learn it in a song form. When most of us learned our ABCs, what do? A, B, C, D. So, if you have to learn the vowels with ah, ya, oh, yo, go for it. Whatever you can do to learn this alphabet is going to make it so much easier for you to learn Korean. And not only just learn what the letters sound like, if you can learn the actual names of the Korean letters, it's going to help you with your pronunciation later. So if you learn the kiuk and you actually learn what the name is, it's going to help you when you do bacham and know in terms of when it's the characters in different parts of the words. Sometimes they make different sounds. So learn also the names of the letters. So once you know the letter sounds, you can find videos on the internet. You can even use apps to help you practice the alphabet. I don't really recommend this app, but Duolingo does a great job in terms of teaching you the letters. But if you are anything like me, you can really kind of cheat with Duolingo. You don't actually have to speak it. If you're really good at test taking, you can guess a lot of your ways through it. Sometimes you can learn vocabulary, but it's not the best app. So if I really had to recommend apps, I put a couple pictures up here at the top. Twitter it forces you to speak Korean. So you actually have to turn your mic on. If you don't say it right, you don't get points for it. You don't get to pass. You get to actually hear Korean native Korean speakers speak. Also, there's Hilokal, or I think that's what it's called. Anyway, it's like a clubhouse. It's an audio only app where they've got teachers online, and you can go in there and practice reading or practice Korean or whatever languages you want to sign up for. It just allows you to speak with native speakers. But other than that, other than practice, after you learn the alphabet, you just have to listen to native people speaking the language all the time. Once you hear it more, you get to hear the tones, hear what it sounds like, hear the rhythm, and that will allow you to then speak like you want to. So, long story short, and if there is a Korean Cultural Center anywhere in your area, look there, because that is where you actually can get some cool correction and get to learn about the Korean culture. Though it'll start off with books, they look very elementary, but it's okay because we all have to start somewhere. And those are my suggestions.